and there I was out there sneaking in with y'all. You didn't even know. So happy April Fool's Day to you. I don't know if you put the happy in front of it, or it's just April Fools. People just yell it at you usually. It's just April Fools! But I don't even know what the April Fool's Day thing is until I looked into it, because you know me, I'm not going to celebrate anything unless I know exactly what the origin is and what we're celebrating, because who knows? So I had my researchers looking into it, and here's how April Fools got started. The start of the calendar year used to be April 1st, and then they moved it to January because I don't know why. And I believe January then was later invented, and then they added months as the world progressed. I think there was just 1 month. If you're homeschooling, follow along. April was the first month ever, and then they changed it all around. Someone at Columbus or somebody decided, hey, what about January? And so. So anyway, so then they changed it to January 1st, because, I don't know, it had a better ring to it to say Happy New Year. So, but some people didn't hear about the change because they didn't have the internet back then. People weren't, that didn't get started until like the 14th century or something. And so then people found out about it, of course, but the people, until they didn't find out, the people that celebrated April Fools on April 1st, that didn't change over, were called fools. And it's history. And it was April. They called fools or stupid heads, where they were also. So for a while it was April Stupid Heads Day, and then that was too long, of course. So then it was April Fool's Day. And so then people all over the world, for some reason, play these pranks on the fools. And the French, this is true, they have a prank where they stick a paper fish to your back. It's weird, and I don't see why you have to bring fish into it, but the French, you know. And and then the Scottish invented the kick me sign that's on the back. True, again, I report these things, I don't make them up. And which, you know, you have to have some nerve to kick somebody with a kick me sign on their back. You know, like to go, well, you had a sign on your back. Like, I mean, there's no reason someone would put themselves, you know. That's always put there in such a sneaky way to how are you? Good to see you. That kind of patting on the back, and then you walk away thinking someone was greeting you genuinely, and you've got a kick me sign. And I always feel bad. I tell them that's why my show isn't on in Scotland, because I ruined their pranks. And but a lot of people, you know, have fun. They play pranks on people, and I think you can play pranks without being mean. I don't think you have to do these mean-spirited things that people do. I think you can short sheet somebody's bed. That's always fun. Or here's a good one if you don't know. You know those spray hoses in the sink? You tie a rubber band to it so that it's ready to go, and it's facing out, so the unsuspecting dishwasher, it goes right in the. It's already just going to spray you. Oh. And you'll all laugh together. And or you can put salt in the sugar bowl. That's an old one. Or sugar in the salt shaker. And that, I think, also was a song by Def Leppard. And and if you want, you go to our website for more hilarious pranks. I've got a million of them. But I always forget that it's April Fool's, so people always get me, so I'm always fooled. And then some people are never fooled because they're ready for it, you know, when you try to get them, and they're, no, April's Fool. Because I think that Abraham Lincoln said it best when he said that you can fool all the people some of the time, and some of the people all the time, but you cannot fool all of the people all the time. And then he said, now pull my finger. And hey, Tony, play me some music. enjoyed that dance. Thank you very much for dancing with me over there. I enjoyed it very much. I considered lap dancing for a few minutes, and I thought, no. I didn't want to. Hey, Tony, do they have the April Fools in London?
Yes, they do.
And do they do the mean pranks or the nice pranks?
They do the nice ones, but some people get carried away and do the mean ones as well.
Now, what's the funniest one you've had done to you, but not mean?
Probably sugar in a salt shaker.
Yeah.
That was pretty bad.
Yeah.
Yeah. But actually, I have an announcement to make for you. I decided to get engaged.
You're engaged? You weren't even dating anybody.
April Fools.
You got me, you see? Oh, you're fired. Oh, April Fools! We could do it all day long, couldn't we? No, I don't like the mean ones. I've had people do some really mean ones that I just find just, you know, lying about some horrible thing that's going on, and then they go, April Fools, oh, is that funny?
Yeah, they take it really seriously.
No, I like all the gag. These are some funny ones that I found that I think are a lot of fun. There are these things that you wind up, and you put it in your hand, you go to shake somebody's hand, and it buzzes them, you know. It doesn't hurt anybody, but it's just fun. And then there are these mixed nuts, but when you open it up, things come out of it, and they think they're having nuts there. There's a dribble glass. You give somebody water, and the water dribbles down. Water's always fun, by the way, because then there's the flour when you tell somebody to sniff it, but you hold the thing in your hand, and it sprays them in the face. Again, there's a camera that sprays them in the face when they take the picture. And then the gum, when they pull it out, it snaps on their finger and stays on their finger. Those to me, if you're going to go out and do those are the funny stunts to do, people. I'm telling you. It doesn't seem funny, but when I do it to Penny Marshall, it's